The great novelty about this Myst is the come to life.
I believe that we took a big step with Myst Revelations in regards to recreating a living world. The additions that we have made to the clouds, water, creatures, characters, wind, dust, and lightning all give a new dimension to the Myst universe. It creates a different relationship between the player and the game. Actually, we used a lot of the same 360-degree technology that was used in the third Myst, Myst Exile. However, where we differentiate ourselves a lot compared to Exile is that we integrated an environment that is completely alive. When I say completely alive, we really developed a system where we were able to insert animation that you could see in movies. We also integrated a system for the light effects with dynamic lighting. We integrated systems that really pushed the technological barrier in comparison to the previous Myst. You will see sheets of paper flying in the wind, rivers flowing, butterflies and insects flying around, for example.
You're truly going to feel as if you were in the game. There's a much greater feeling of immersion. When you walk and you hear your own footsteps, the leaves moving and other sounds, it's really intense, and you really feel part of the story.
One of the things we use to create life in Myst is what we call the combined cycles. This means that each creature you see is unique. It has its own path, its own life, and it wanders around for roughly 2 minutes, making the world living and always a bit different. If you visit the same place more than once, you will see the same creatures, but you won't necessarily see them do the same things. And that really gives a notion of life. It brings out something rarely found in video games. We allowed ourselves to add some come to life into Myst, to interact with mini-scenes which aren't part of the story but are refreshing and fun. For example, there is a mini-game involving crabs, where you can click on them, they move away, and if you leave them for 10 seconds, they come back. So we have 3 crabs that come to eat a fish, and you have to try to repel them so that they don't come and eat the fish. Akinar's world, which is very organic, required a lot of animations. And that's where most of our animation efforts went. That's where we have all the creatures, we have an entire ecosystem. In fact, I've been lucky to have some of the best animators work with me. And they were able to give a strong sense of presence to the creatures, to make them come alive and exist in the universe. For me, Myst is a game that can provide emotions to a player that he can't find in other games. Because we allowed him to stop, examine, and explore the various situations, listen, and think. It's a sensational experience.